Right. Hello and welcome, guys. Welcome. If you're jumping on and this is your first experience right now with Seacret, all I can tell you is fasten your seatbelt. My name is Efrosini Adamides. I get the pleasure of being your hostess over the next half an hour or so. And just before we get started, I'm just curious, who has been to the Dead Sea before? If you've been to the Dead Sea, you can put your hand up or you can basically tap it on the chat and I just want to see who's been to the Dead Sea before. Say hello, Anna and Torko. Hello, Brendan. Hello, Janice. Laurencio, great to see you, my friend. Lex, Robert, I see a few more people jumping on. Awesome. So I take it a lot of you haven't been to the Dead Sea from the looks of it. So in that case, get ready because we're about to take you to the Dead Sea. We're going to take you guys on a journey tonight. Now, if this is the first time that you're plugging in, chances are your friend invited you to watch this presentation because maybe they're excited about this amazing lifestyle club that we're literally taking the world by storm. I think a lot of people are really beginning to feel that enough is enough. It's time to start experiencing the world again. And over the next few minutes, we're going to show you a way that you can upgrade your lifestyle. They say the secret to happiness is essentially taking the top three, okay? Health, wealth, and progress. Now, I'm not talking about crazy wealth, but I'm talking about wealth enough so you take the stress of the money problems away. So this right now, I'm going to show you how through Club Seacret, we're going to enable you to tackle all those areas to help you to upgrade your lifestyle, to teach you on how you can be healthier on the inside and on the outside, to build amazing memories, experiencing the world and abundance in all areas of your life. So fasten your seatbelts and I'm going to show you exactly how that works. Now, to give you a little bit of a background, I've been with this phenomenal company now for about a year. We just had our 1-year anniversary. But I came across Seacret for the first time in 2012, so 11 years ago, when I was on a trip to Budapest and I had the opportunity and the pleasure in order to experience the products for the first time. Loved the products, bought them straight away. I went home. When I ran out of those products, all I was thinking about is, okay, when am I going to go to Budapest next and I can get some more? Funnily enough, though, because sometimes the universe works in an amazing way, a year later, we come across Seacret. And we partnered up with Seacret because at the time, we were part of a big travel club. And I think everybody knows, travel in 2020, those two just did not get along. Travel in 2020 was not a good combination. So when you build a really cool lifestyle in travel, when 2020 came and took the rug under your feet, then essentially we became very open to adding something new in our life. And I know that, maybe some of you guys, maybe many of you are in a similar situation where 2020 has affected you in so many different ways. And maybe like us, you find a way that you can supplement what you're already doing and take that quality of your life back and possibly even upgrade your lifestyle. So Club Seacret is the secret to good life. Now, to give you an idea, this is the founder of the company, Isaac Ben Shabbat. The company originally started in 2001. So we're almost a 21-year-old company. So we're not a new company. However, the opportunity in Europe is very, very new. To give you an idea, our company started for the first few years operating from shopping malls. So some of you maybe even have walked past the Seacret kiosk and had experienced some of the products. Now, what we found is that the company has many, many products, but there's 5 wow products. And the reason we call them wow products is those products are the ones that we would demo on people because they had instant results. And this is what I do. Normally when I do a demonstration, if we were face to face right now, I would be doing a live demonstration on you and I'd get you to experience it for yourself. And one thing that we always say to people is that I'm going to share 5 wow products with you And if you don't say wow at least once, it's okay. I don't even need to show you the rest. But without fail, every single time, everybody says at least once, wow. For some people, it's one product. For some people, it's the other product. But I'll go through this with you. So we started with skincare for the first 10 years. In 2011, we changed our business model and went from retail into relationship selling, into the hands of people like the person that invited you, where we can share this with our family, our friends, the people that we love, and at the same time, build an extra income should you choose to, or just have access to the products at discounted prices. On top of that, in 2018, we also introduced health wellness, because as I shared earlier, if you don't have health, it doesn't matter if you got wealth. If you got wealth and you don't have, if you got health but you don't have wealth, there's still a challenge as well. So it's nice to have a combination of everything for a rounded quality of life. And in 2021, we also added travel and lifestyle, because let's face it, the best thing that we can do is create memories. That's the only thing that we're going to take with us. So how does it all work? Very simply, you become a member of the club, and as a member of the club, you get access to up to 40% below retail for your personal care products, so the secret to looking good, for your health and nutritional products, secret to feeling good. Also, net prices on travel. I'll share with you how that works shortly, and additional coaching classes and other benefits to help you improve every area of your life. To be a member of the club is $65 a month. Every dollar you spend, you get 1 point. That essentially is like a loyalty program. You know, the same as frequent flyers. The more points you have, the more perks that you're going to have. So the first step is looking good. All our products are hypoallergenic. They're very clean products. In fact, any of the people that I have worked with that are top in their field and they understand skincare, when they had a look at the ingredients, they couldn't believe how clean the ingredients were. Now, none of them have got any of the dirty dozen that are so popular sometimes in skincare. And it's so important, guys, what we put on our skin, because the biggest organ on our body is our skin. So even if you're eating good nutrition on the inside, but you're not putting good quality products on your skin, that can still affect your health. Now, why the Dead Sea? Well, quite simply, the Dead Sea has been known for thousands of years for being the #1 destination for healing properties. It's the lowest point on Earth. It has 21 different minerals and 12 of them exclusive to the Dead Sea. Now, as I've seen earlier, many of you guys haven't had the opportunity to go to the Dead Sea. And I know now, because of this current situation where travel has been a little bit more interesting, that it may not be as accessible. So we always say, we take the magic of the Dead Sea, we put it in a little bottle, and we deliver it straight to your house so you can have the Dead Sea experience at home. We have 3 different ranges. We have the foundational line, which is the blue line. It caters for all ages, all types of skin. We have the green line, which is the age-defying, for people in my category that I want to age backwards. You know, it was my mom's birthday yesterday. I called her up and I said, "Mom, happy birthday. Another year older, another year wiser." She goes, "No, my darling, another year younger." And I said, "That's the spirit, Mom. Keep aging backwards. Every single year get younger, not older." And we got the other range, which is the BioShield range, which is our red line. It's our most exclusive, latest technology line that's just been released not long ago, and it features the only living organism of the Dead Sea, which is the red algae. Very powerful for environmental factors. We have a hair care range, paraben-free, SLS-free, and a men's series. Now, all the products cater for men and women, but men sometimes feel better when they use something that's in a black bottle and it says men on it. I don't know why, they just do, okay? So I'm going to share with you guys some experiences of our products before I move on to the second category. Now, as you can see, this little boy here has got a skin condition called eczema. I have to say here, we're not making medical claims. This is just different results of different people that have used our products. So of course, every single person's different, but this little boy, to give you an idea, just used the mud soap. The mud soap is just cold pressed mud from the Dead Sea and the body butter for 1 week. Now, for me, it's not just impressive what the results he got. What's also impressive is the fact that the products are so clean that a 5-year-old has been able to use them on his skin. We have products for acne, as you can see. I love this product. It's called the peeling gel. Now, they say the secret to good skin, guys, is just 3 steps. Something to exfoliate with, get rid of the dead skin, something to cleanse with, and something to hydrate. It's that simple. Now, peeling for the face sometimes is very abrasive. This peeling gel is very gentle on the skin. As you can see as he's rubbing it, there's also these little white balls that you can see forming. That's his dead skin. Now, because men, I don't want to be sexist, but men sometimes don't read instructions. So we had a gentleman that didn't read the instruction that the peeling gel is for the face. Hence, he used it all over his whole body, and he happened to have a tattoo. You can see the results on the tattoo on the bottom left. It almost looks like it got recolored after being able to get rid of the dead skin. So now it's also a big hit with tattoos. Now, we have this mask. Man, this mask is called Recover Mask, but we call it Botox in a box because these are the results after 15 minutes of application. In fact, the gentleman on the bottom left, he's a dermatologist, has been a dermatologist for 23 years. He was that impressed with the results, he ended up going and getting a job with Seacret. Now, I can go on and on in terms of the different stories, guys, but, we have something to reduce the lines on the face and puffiness. This is a really cool product. This is actually the second product I used on my mom. See, I wasn't a product person before Seacret. In fact, I know some of you guys are going to be shocked, but my regime before Seacret was water and moisturizer. I remember someone said to me, what do you cleanse your face with? I'm like, water. Yeah, not good. But I just kept on saying to myself, I don't have time to sit there and exfoliate and do all these things. But once I started using them and I started seeing the results on my skin, that's when I became a fan. And now my regime is very, very different. But I went to my mom, who was a product person. I said, Mom, I got some really cool products for you to try. She was like, no, leave me alone. Not interested in any more products. The cupboards are full. And I'm like, Mom, I don't need you to buy. I just need someone to demo the products on because I never did a demo in my life. This was last January. So I did this. This is my mom. I applied the magnetic mask on her face, and after 15 minutes, you see the difference. And she just kept on looking in the mirror, and she's like, I don't believe it. Like, what else have you got? And now my mom, it was so funny. I saw her 3 days ago, and she turned around and she said to me, now my mom has really short hair, right? We have this amazing hairbrush that's really good with curly hair, okay? Everybody raves about it. I went and visited my mom, and my mom's like, I heard you guys got a hairbrush. And I'm like, yeah, Mom, it's really good for curly hair. Your hair's short. You don't really need it. No, but you have a hairbrush. How come I don't have it? Like, she's such a big fan now that she wants to have every product of Seacret. Now, remember what I said. The secret to good lifestyle is 3 things, right? The second part is feeling good. Good health on the inside before we get to the experiencing more and traveling and fun experiences. Now, this gentleman here, as you can see, his name is Dr. Cohen. Now, Dr. Cohen owns one of the biggest private health clinics in California. He's all about natural medicine because his philosophy is why treat disease when you can prevent disease through nutrition. And after studying a lot of people that live the longest but healthier lives, he basically found some common denominators, and he created this program called Health Made Simple. All our products in this line are plant-based, sugar-free, non-GMO, no gluten, no soy. They're so clean, guys, that they have in fact been certified by the Olympic Sports Association, which, as you know, is super strict. Now, he calls this program Health Made Simple because he just puts it in 3 steps. In the morning, shake and greens. The protein shake, vegan, 2 scoops is the equivalent of 20 grams of protein, which for vegan protein is unheard of. Combined with that is greens. Now, here's the thing that I didn't know, right? I never thought about this in the past, but I've been getting so educated with this. Because we know that a lot of people, like, we can live without food for weeks, right? We can live without water for days as humans. Without oxygen, we can only live 5 minutes. Where do we get our oxygen from? Green vegetables. How many people eat enough green vegetables on a daily basis, especially in winter? It's too cold to eat the green vegetables, right? Now, one scoop of the greens is the equivalent of 23 different vegetables. Completely cleanses your system, alkalines your system. Now, disease is usually caused by inflammation. Inflammation is usually caused by acidity in the diet, in the body. And by having a more alkaline body, this of course reduces the chances of disease. Again, I'm not making any medical claims, it's just look into it for yourself. In fact, the best thing you can do if you really want to check out the nutrition, you can literally go into Google and Google every single ingredient in our nutritional line, and I think you're going to be impressed with all the health benefits. Now, recovery, I spoke to Dr. Cohen when I met him and I said, what's recovery for? He goes, do you have something you need to recover from? I'm like, yeah, I've got this issue with my knee, a couple of things. He goes, great, take it, see what happens, right? I took it, it helped with my knee. So I've heard all types of stories of people having really amazing results with recovery. In fact, you can go to molecularhydrogenstudies.com. It's an independent study that was conducted that really shows the power of molecular hydrogen, and we're literally the first company in the world to be able to put it in a supplement form. Last but not least, booster before bed, because this raises your pH levels and helps you to have better quality sleep. And if you're one of those people that also lacks energy, then you got energy that is 120 milligrams of plant-based caffeine and releases energy in a slow way, not like coffee where it gives you a shot and then you have a crash, but in a slow way where it gives you mental clarity. Now, let's get to the experiencing more. They always say that when they interview people and they ask them, what would you do if you won the lottery? Usually the top two answers people always give is either A, pay off my debts, or go on holidays, or vice versa. Some people I'll go on holidays first before I pay off my debts, okay? Because that's one of the things that people love to do, experiences, building memories. And as part of the club, guys, you get access to your own booking portal where essentially it's like your own booking engine, right? And you can book anything travel related here, hotels, flights, car rentals, villas, condos. The difference is for the accommodation especially, we get anywhere between 20 to 80% below retail price. Now you can see this here at the Grand Hyatt in Dubai, 7 days, 6 nights, 1,500 euros is the original price. With a discount, 1,000 euros, our price 508 euros, which is 67% off. And we literally have over 55,000 types of accommodation to choose from. So Spain, Santorini, anywhere you want to go, whether you're into cruises, whether you're into sailboats, if you want to say, I get a luxury yacht and cruise the Greek islands or the Mediterranean with a bunch of your friends and have a chef to cook you whatever you want on board. These are the kind of unique experiences that we can help you create. Even if you want to get a luxury house, whether it's in LA or in Italy or anywhere pretty much around the world. And the icing on the cake is we call them escapes. Because escapes, essentially the idea behind this is it takes the thinking process out of booking a holiday. So when most people book a holiday, they're like, okay, where should I go? Where should I stay? Where should I eat? What should I do when I get there, right? And you spend so much time planning the holiday that you're so exhausted by the time that you get on the holiday, right? With the escape is bucket list destinations where we cherry pick hotels that have got the best reviews, that are minimum 4 stars and above, because it's all about affordable luxury. And every single trip includes either a host plus transfers to and from the airport. And on top of that, it may include some meals, some of them all inclusive, and some excursions. So you literally click, book, and go. Like this one in Puerto Vallarta in Mexico. Check this out. All inclusive, right? With a farewell dinner, round airport transfers, $509 US per person. I mean, it's more expensive to stay at home in Cyprus and turn on the heating and the gas, you know? We did this trip in Atlantis, the Bahamas. Some of you guys are logged on early. You probably saw the video of this. We had hundreds of people take over one of the towers in the Bahamas. This is Playa del Carmen. We just had our first secret escape in Europe, in Slovenia, with a spa and ski resort as well. So look out for the video coming out soon of that one. And we do unique experience as well. So if you're into sports, concerts, we've got access to tickets for Formula One, for Wimbledon, all these high profile events where you get access to tickets that the public normally doesn't have access to. And sometimes with a discount, sometimes it's box tickets, sometimes it's access to tickets of events that have already sold out. In fact, we've got tickets right now and packages available for the Super Bowl. So it really gives you an idea why Club Seacret is the #1 destination to upgrading your life. So looking good, feeling good, and experiencing more. Now, how does it all work? Okay, there's a couple of options. Number one, you can become a member of the club and enjoy the wholesale prices, the up to 40% discount on your personal care products, on your nutrition products, or also on your travel. Or number two, you can also become an agent like the person that invited you. And if you choose to build this as a side business, a side hustle, to give you more. Whether that means build a little bit of money to get your head above water, whether that means building a passive income to help you, I don't know, become, retire early, pay off some debts, pay off your mortgage, give you more choices in life. Because let's face it, right? Money's not everything, but money does give you choices. Now, to have your own business is very simple. It's $49 a year. Then you choose your package, okay? Your Kickstart package. Now, if you're watching this from the US, obviously you've also got access to, give me a second. You've also got access to the nutritional products in Europe coming very, very soon. I'm not going to tell you when. All I can tell you, get your butt to Playbook. I'll talk about that in a second. But you choose a package to kickstart your business because, well, number one, how are you going to promote something you haven't tried for yourself, right? I remember when I saw this packages, I said to myself, if I'm going to play, I always play to win, right? And what did I do? I got the big package. Why? Because very simply, I wanted to try all the products, have my own product testimonial. So then when someone says, hey, what do you think of the magnetic mask? I'd be like, hey, magnetic mask is really good for hydrated skin. It removes the toxins from your face. In fact, check out the picture of my mom when she used the magnetic mask. Personally, I love the Recover mask. It's my favorite mask. Whenever I use it, everybody's like, hey, Efrosina, you're looking younger. What's your secret? And I tell them, I can't tell you. It's a secret. Right? As you can tell, I like to have fun with people. Now, to give you an idea, the wow experience, the retail value of these guys is 780 euros. You get it for $360 plus VAT and shipping. It works out to about 360 euros, give or take, to come to your house. Same with the Perfectly Primed. The Lovely Day works out to about 700 euros, give or take, to come delivered to your house. And it features all the main lines. And that retails for well over 850, close to 900 euros. And the Have It All pack reaches about 2,000 something euros in the retail value. And you get that, of course, for 943 euros. So once you get one of the packages, you also get your first month of Club Seacret included. And your monthly membership for Club Seacret is now $50. Let me show you how the money works. Now, the money is very simple, guys. Network marketing is all about teaching you how to leverage your time and leverage your network and do something we do on a daily basis anyway, which is recommend things. There's two ways to build network marketing business. One will make you a little bit of money. The other one will make you a lot of money. So to make a little bit of money is very simple. You sell the products or the memberships and you get paid commissions, and that's all you do. Two is you build a team that sells the products on the memberships. That can enable you to make a lot more money. Jean-Paul Getty, one of the world's first billionaires, said, I prefer to get 1% out of 100 people's efforts rather than 100% of my own efforts. So let me show you a little bit how the money works, okay? Now, when you launch a business, very simply, most people are thinking, okay, I've launched a business, I've invested X, how do I make my money back and get into profit? The magic number is 6. Whatever package you buy, when you sell 6 of those packages within your first 4 weeks, you make your money back and you get into profit. Let me give you an example. Here, let's say you got started with the first package, which is the wow package. $300, right? $360, give or take. 6 sales in the next 4 weeks earns you $450. Now you guys are lucky because you're watching this live. If you're watching this live in February, because it is being recorded as well, there is a promotion going on right now for the month of February. And instead of making $450 when you enroll 6 agents, you make $630. There's a pay rise in the month of February. What happens if you enroll 6 agents that buy the medium package, the lovely day? $840 in commissions. Well, what if you do the same thing, but it's the have it all pack? $2,760 in commissions. I mean, it goes without saying, the bigger the package, the bigger the commissions. What do you want your friends to buy? That's what you should buy, because leadership is all about leading by example. But of course, you choose to play at the level that you can afford to play with. I do say sometimes to my different team members, if it's choosing between paying your mortgage and getting the big package, pay your mortgage, get a smaller package, you can upgrade later. That's cool too. Now, second part, leverage, team bonuses. We have 8 different ways we get paid, guys. You don't need to understand all the details to make money. The cool thing is, when you're part of this business, you're part of a team and a support structure that helps you in order to be able to win. So let me show you how this works. Now, let's say you got 6 people in your team, right, that bought the wow package. Every single time you generate $1,800 of sales volume in your organization, whether that comes from you or your team, you do what we call a cycle. A cycle is $45. If you do 2 cycles or more per week, it's doubled. So 2 cycles is $190. Let me put things in perspective to make it easy, right? So you come in, you get your 6, you get into profit, all right? Now, if that's the same week when you got your 6, you help your 6 make 1 more sale each. You've double cycled that week, you've made an extra $190. If all you do is focus on 2 cycles a week, every single week, you make $780 a month. That is a good part-time income. What's an extra €500-600 going to enable you to do? Pay off your car. Maybe some of you pay off your rent. What if you could pay off your rent from your side hustle, and then your full-time income, you can allocate it in different areas to help you accelerate towards your financial goals? What if it takes you a little while, but through the power of team, you get to the point where you're doing 4 cycles a week? That's $480 on a weekly basis. That's close to $2,000 on a monthly basis. The limit, there is a cap. You can make only $25,000 a week from this income. I know some of you guys are thinking, Francine, you're so sarcastic, right? I am, because guys, essentially there's no limit in this business. The only limit is what we set on ourselves. I'm going to take you through the check match. Now, I personally love this income, and I'll tell you the reason that I love it. I believe this is the true essence of network marketing, because the reason I fell in love with this profession is because I fell in love with the idea of, in order to win, you got to help others. It's very different from the system out there. So if, let's say, for example, Vanya wants to help, wants to rank up, well, Vanya has to help her team member to rank up. And if her team member, for example, is Robert, and Robert wants to rank up, he has to help his team. So all of a sudden, you're creating this amazing community of people helping each other in order for everybody to advance. And the way that it works is that for every single person you introduce, they become your first generation, that you're personal. When you help them to build an income through the cycles, because they're generation 1, you get 20% commissions of whatever they make. They still make 100% of their commission. So if they make $1,000 a month, they make $1,000 a month, you make 20%, you make $200. Okay? If you help them get to $2,000 a month, again, they'll make $2,000 a month, you'll make $400. Okay? Then the next generation is 10% and it can go up to 4 levels deep. There's also incentive trips, guys, as well. But my favorite one is residual income, which essentially you get paid every single month and every single week from when people are paying their memberships or their auto ships or things like that, which is essentially residual income is the key to freedom and financial freedom. Now, these are the different ranks in the company. And it also shows you the average income that someone makes at each of these levels. So if let's say we take the middle tier, like the middle level, which is like Ruby, okay? Ruby is $5,000 to $8,000 of income every single month on average. Now, how do you achieve Ruby? You generate essentially $80,000 in sales every single month. That's how you achieve Ruby. Now, I know some of you guys are thinking, hang on a minute, Francini, $80,000 in sales sounds like a lot. Yes, if you're an individual. No, if you're a team. See, $80,000 in sales could be 800 people, right? Paying $100 a month. Could be 80 people that have bought the Have It All pack. Could be 160 people that bought the Lovely Day pack. You see, it's not just about what you do, it's about what your team does. Here, you help a few who help a few who help a few. Myself and my business partner are at the level of Blue Diamond. We also have another Blue Diamond in our organization here in Europe. Europe is 1 year old, guys. The opportunity right now is so big. But here's what I love highlighting to everybody. I love telling people this is a business. You're going to get out what you put in. A little bit of effort is going to give you a little bit of money. If you expect the big money, you got to put in the big effort. But what I love is that our company provides you with training that is literally state of the art, that teaches you exactly what you need to do in order to win. See, the gentleman on the screen that's knighting me right now as a trainer for the company, that's my mentor, Mr. Marcus Hedda. I had the privilege of meeting this individual in 2009. Now, he wasn't my mentor from the beginning. He was my mentor from a distance. I watched him at trainings. I listened to his audios because at the beginning I had to prove myself to get private time with this individual. But I remember when I saw him on stage for the first time, and I remember someone telling me, this guy has created over 1,000 first-time millionaires. This guy charges $5,000 an hour coaching time, minimum 5 hours. I'm sitting there doing the maths and I'm going, 25K, man, I'm never going to have access to spend 5 hours with this guy. But here's what I was thinking. I said, I'm going to consume everything this guy is producing. Every training, I'm going to be there. Every audio, I'm going to be there. Every YouTube video. And the thing is, I went out and started working my butt off. Now, when I got into network marketing, guys, 13 years ago almost, I was £500,000 in debt. I was living in London. I was working 80 to 100 hours a week. I had 2 businesses and a full-time job. And I was so stressed out, and I just literally felt I was stuck in this dark tunnel and couldn't see my way out. And I went to one of these trainings for the first time in Los Angeles. I didn't have the money to go, but I knew I needed to go because I knew something needed to change. And when I met this gentleman, I said, I'm going to do what I can in order to get his attention. And I went up to him and I said, what's the secret? What's the secret to creating freedom? He said to me, look, it's simple. He goes, go out and work. And as many people as you show, then the more people that you're going to get started. And the more people you bring to the trainings, he said, well, that's where we're going to do our job. You put them in front of us, we do our job, we help you develop leaders, you add to the team, we help you multiply to the team. And I followed that formula, and in my first 12 months, we had built a team of close to 6,000 people. I didn't even know how that was possible. But I created and duplicated that formula over and over and over again. And over the next few years, we built a team of hundreds of thousands of people because essentially we have this leadership factory that we plug into. Now, to spend individual time for people with Mark Casetta, yes, he's out of reach, but you know what? You can have access to him for a whole weekend for $199. Joining us in Barcelona, literally in what? I believe it's just under 4 weeks, like 27 days to go. Not only that, joining him will be the CEO of the company, Isaac Ben Shabbat, his first event in Europe. On top of that, one of the top income earners in the company, Troy Brown, a guy that used to be an anesthesiologist before he got into into network marketing. And now he's completely free and teaching other people how to do the same thing. And many other people, guys. We're lining up some amazing, amazing things to announce to you guys. Now, let me finish off with this, okay? There's many stories that I can share with you. But I picked out some of my favorite stories. You know, it's Starla, to give you an idea. She got started with us in Seacret a year ago. She's a single, I was going to say single, but recently married actually to one of my best friends. She's a mom of 3 kids. She works with kids with special needs in a school. So teacher by profession, mother of 3 kids, and building this business part-time. When I showed her a year ago, she said, look, I don't have a lot of time, but here's what I do have, she said. Wednesday nights, I don't have the kids, and a little bit of time on the weekends. 6 months, we helped her get to the level where she was earning about $1,000 a month. A year later now, she's earning about $2,000 a month. It took her about 15 years to get to the level where she's earning 2,000 euros a month full-time in her job. And she's been able to replace her full-time salary part-time with Seacret within 12 months. So Marius and Stefania, amazing couple from Romania. This couple are a powerhouse. They were with us in our last company as well. One of the highest level in the company in our last company have come in, created some amazing waves and built a very solid team and achieved the level of diamond. Myself, well, I look better. You're probably in that picture. And Stavros and Katerina, number 2 income earners in all of Europe. Amazing leadership couple, literally a power couple. These guys were also with us in our last company. In our last company, in 10 years, they earned over $10 million in commissions. And they're coming in and they're doing some amazing things in Seacret as well. Now, I know you're probably sitting there thinking, hang on a minute, this is all well and good. What do I need to do? It's simple. In a minute, we're going to close the presentation. You've got a couple of choices. You can literally just take the advantage of becoming a member and getting access to these really high quality products that you can start using straight away. Or B, if you're open to making an extra side income, my biggest invitation to you, join us in Barcelona. Only then will you be able to see the vision of the company from the founder himself, who's got a vision that will blow you away. And not only that, guys, we're literally getting ready to announce some very disruptive things in the industry that I believe is going to put our company as one of the most talked about companies, not just in the network marketing industry, but one of the most talked about companies, period. I know this, I feel this because I know what's coming. You know, I get the honor to work directly with the CEO of the company. So I know the announcements that are going to be made a playbook. All I can tell you is the biggest regret I always see from people when they come to an event is I wish I had more people there with me. So my invitation to you is if you saw something that clicked with you here, get back to the person that invited you. Help, you know, that will help you to get started. And literally tomorrow, we've got another presentation like this by my business partner, Melanie, where she will do exactly what I've done, do the presentation for you. So all you need to do at the beginning is you invite your friends, put them in front of the information. Some of them are going to click straight away. Some of them, it's not their time. That's cool too. We're literally not looking for everybody right now, guys. We're just looking for people looking for us. We're looking for people that are looking for a change. They want to make a difference. They want to upgrade their lifestyle from the inside out and create some amazing memories. So get back to the person that invited you. Feel free to connect with me. If there's any questions that you've got, I'm happy to help in any way that I can. And see you in Barcelona.